Hello my fellow Misfortune fans, and welcome to another episode of Iron to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist. And today, well, we're still in Platinum 3, and I want to play a little bit more with Arcane Comet, because I do think it is one of the best keystones this patch, since E got buffed that much. The Brom flank. Sure about that one. I do have heal still, in case we need it. Oh, I flashed for nothing, sure. I guess it's still fine. We killed 4 of them. But yeah, my flash is now down for no reason. I was afraid of her escaping. That didn't happen though. Let's get some extra potions though. Gives us some nice lane priority to work with against Raven. So E1 pretty much ensures I can Comet hit. I've published a couple videos about that topic already, but I want to explore it a little bit more, and this time I want to go for max CDR to work around the fact that we don't have Ultimate Hunter. So Ghostblade, Duskblade and Black Cleaver. The really old school build, if you want to put it that way. And I might also need some magic resist against those, huh? Okay, still got all the minions in terms of experience. Let's push. As soon as Swain tries to grab you, you actually walk closer to him to increase your reaction time. Or your reaction window. Not your reaction time, obviously. But yeah, it's a very tough lane. They can definitely all in us. Need to be careful. You see you walk diagonally towards him, and then he cannot grab you. If you just walk away, as you would from any other hook support, he will grab you. It's very counterintuitive, but once you get the hang of it, it loses a lot of its Try to follow Brom, almost died. He's gone, alright. Overextended. Yeah, I need to chill a little bit. At least the support got the kills, so it could be way worse. Jax is still here. If only I had Scorch, huh? That happens. Actually, I think Scorch is not that bad on Misfortune. Gives her a lot more power in the lane, but after lane phase it's pretty much useless. That's the big drawback. Nice. Swain could be roaming, right? Ah, he's there, okay. But yeah, I need to focus a lot more than compared to when we were in the lower elo brackets. Platinum 3 is quite competitive already. But so far so good, whole team is winning. The 3 kills level 1 definitely help. Tried to go for the EQ combo, but the next wave obviously crashed. Didn't pay attention there. Wasted a lot of mana for not as much damage. Good job, Jax. Yeah, Silas is so far behind that the Drake was definitely a good play. By the way, I'm still a little bit sick. I hope my voice is still good enough for this. Just trying to get my last hits right now. Also in a max CS challenge, by the way. If you're not a member of the Misfortune Club, first link in the description. And earn some riot points there. It's pretty fancy. Alright, thank you, Braum. Yeah, I got caught there. Again. It's what I was saying earlier. If you walk that way, I die here. Oh, heal came back up just a split second too late. Yeah, I didn't manage to dodge the Swain hook, and I died for it. At least we get both of them, right? Oh, really? Wow, he gets so frustrating. Even though they are very AP heavy, I want Ninja Tabby solely because of Draven. Yeah, he's getting big right now. He's the only problem. I don't want him to get even more fed, so Ninja Tabby it is. Or at least the cloth armor. It will stop him from snowballing too hard. We will have a very strong mid game, but early game lane phase, that's definitely where Draven shines. It's almost a meme that everybody can play Draven in lane, but only the very good Ravens can play him out of lane. Walk diagonally. Still took a Draven auto for that, huh? I do have ulti now, so maybe we can combo. Nice, got some good poke damage. Also my lifesteal starts to kick in. Definitely relevant. In this lane. Draven also has lifesteal, so we won't be able to poke him that hard, huh? Yeah, the EQ combo still definitely works better with Emax. Might be able to dive with my ulti. Don't want to go too ham here. Let's play it slow. Draven's stand aside can cancel your ulti, so whenever he does that, or whenever he has it ready, you shouldn't really ult in his face, but when he uses it you can just press R and he can't do nothing. Nice. Wow, I actually die. Damn, didn't pay attention there. That was very sloppily played of me. So yeah, Tabby or Cloth Armor helps against Draven, but look at them. AP, 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 AP. As a AD carry, you still need to keep your distance from mages anyway, so buying extra magic resist is not that important. If this was any other AD carry, non-Draven, then I would definitely buy magic resist instead of armor. You need to keep Draven in check, that's the most important thing. If he doesn't snowball, he's useless. And he's snowballing a little bit. Which makes me worried. It's still fine, obviously. I mean, we're so far ahead as a team. Also, Jax Fiora, very good, very well equipped to deal with him. Don't go. Nice idea, but I don't have my ulti ready. And also Swain is there, so we're not going to catch him, right? Nice, second Infernal. They're a little bit overextended, we might be able to collapse on them. Doesn't look like it. I do have ulti. Wow, some huge damage. Alright, top lane 1 hard and double Infernal. This game is looking good. Don't really see us losing this. But yeah, Draven with 20% lifesteal. He is pretty much free to do what he wants in this lane. Nice, that was good damage from Draven. Don't want to allow him to get a plating. Any extra gold he gets will help him, and he is very much dependent on his snowball. If he does not get to snowball, then he's not going to do much. They're going to dive me here. Excuse me? Draven met ult. But yeah, I'm 1v2, so what am I supposed to do? 1v2 against the Draven lane, but I just need to chill. If I allow Draven to snowball, that's how we can still lose the game. If I go even, we win. So I'm not doing anything fancy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, we're fine. See, they got all this stuff for free in mid and top lane. And, well, Braum tried to help there, so... even if that doesn't work, it's okay as long as I don't die bot lane. Okay, so other people die for me, huh? Or instead of me. That way allow Draven to snowball. See how it is. I do everything I can to not give kills to Draven, but he still gets kills. It's... just have to laugh it off. Check tower here. I'm decently strong. Nice. Now we can roam towards, or Herald is was already dropped. Taken and dropped. So yeah, Macro-wise, we need to wait for the Infernal to spawn. Not much else to do before that. Got my ulti. They can have that red buff, it's okay. Not worth risking anything here. They don't overextend. Don't want to waste my ulti either. Oh, Fiora. Oh, Fiora. Right before... well, not right before Infernal spans, but, you know, spawns. That's the word. What's happening? Got enough mana for everything. Okay. Yeah. Get that to me. Braum literally killed me with that. My team's having fun. I'm not. Not getting any kills early and then being left alone by Braum 1v2. But yeah. Getting carried is a viable skill in League of Legends, and if I were the normal regular tilt platinum player, I would throw the game right now. But hey, we can manage. Let's get some utility. Heat healing reduction for Akali, and for Sylas, and for Draven, and for Swain, so yeah. It's also one of the... This mistake happens in High Diamond even, that people don't build Executioner's Calling. Well, maybe not in High Diamond, but in Diamond 3 and 4, I still see people not getting Executioner's Calling against teams like these. Which is a huge mistake. Guess I'd take that. I have ulti in 15, 10, 9. Nice. Broken spell shield. Okay. Okay. Now we talking. Gonna get a penta here. Oh, that doesn't even kill. Okay, no penta from me. They kill Akali anyway, so who cares. But yeah, I love the combo with Braum ulti. It's so free. Just press R when he presses R. It's the same thing with Leona or with Nautilus. All these brain dead, almost... Well, some of them are point and click, some of them might as well be point and click because they're so easy to land. But yeah, as soon as they connect, you just press R. GG. Get away from Draven. Nice. And they're still chasing us despite inhibitors falling. Sure, I mean, why not? Do I rush? No, I don't think I need to rush a Mortar Reminder here. Much rather get my cooldown reduction higher. Go Dustplate and then go Black Cleaver. Afterwards I can finish Mortar Reminder. Or maybe I just let Executioner's Calling sit there and get it as a last item to get my other items earlier. It's also an option. Or to get my Edge of Night earlier. Edge of Night is... well, it's not as important in this matchup, right? Maybe against Malzahar flash ults, but he can also press E before he presses ult, so I get my spell sheet broken. Yeah, Edge of Night is not as important, actually. So we get Mortar Reminder after Black Cleaver. It's good enough. Oof. The bounce almost killed them. Almost. But yeah, with that much pressure in every lane, it's very hard to lose. Take tower here. Just let Fiora split push. That was a good bubble. What are they trying to do there? Not sure why they're trying to brute force. The correct play macro-wise is to just push through top lane. But yeah, I'd much rather stay with the team, because if I stay top lane by myself, we might just end up feeding. Just like that. Damn. I overstepped. When your teammates make bad macro mistakes like that, it's always tough to call whether you should follow up on them to minimize damage, or whether you should stick to the correct play and try to take objectives there. I probably should have just stayed top lane, in hindsight. Oh well. Mistakes happen, I guess. I can ward Baron. But yeah, with Triple Infernal and Mountain, we should be able to take that quite handily. Let's get level 12 and red buff. It's also a bad call, but I think we're far enough ahead that we can still go through with it. Correct play is to either kill the jungler or to get triple in it before we do that. But yeah, we got away with it. Still not a good call. Now we go top lane. If they go mid, then oh my god. Why wouldn't we just go top lane? It's so free. I guess when you're so far ahead, you can get away with macro mistakes, but you should not get into the habit of making those. Again, same situation as before, I will not make the mistake again. I will just push in top lane. It's completely free and I can run away through top. If I need to. Perfect. Now we rotate towards bot because inhibitors respawning there. Or towards mid, doesn't make a difference. Don't want to trap myself here. Alright, this is the situation you want, exactly. 3 inhibitors down makes it impossible for them to defend long term. Ah, damn. I thought Draven was committed. But yeah, now we can definitely just abuse minion pressure and win. Right, Akali. Oh, she went out of her shroud, didn't notice. But yeah, there's no reason to... I don't know why we're struggling so... Well, not struggling, but... yeah, the macro mistakes definitely prolonged the game unnecessarily. We could have finished way earlier by just going through top lane initially and not committing that mistake by randomly going to lanes in which we cannot take inhibitors. But yeah, that was a... It was a rather one-sided game, but it was not necessarily a clean game. So I guess there are a couple of things you could learn from that. For example, how to lane against Swain, and also a friendly reminder to push lanes where you can still take objectives and not push empty lanes where the inhibitor is already taken. Alright, I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see how to play Misfortune with Hail of Blades, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.